Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer.
But who is he?
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer.
And who is he?
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer.
And what he do?
And it's gonna react to all the self-snitching.
Hi, this is Bruce Rivers. Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, board-certified criminal defense lawyer. Today we are reacting to The Booty Warrior. This will be a cold reaction. I have no idea what this is, but it's brought to you by our content genius, Michael Rivers, who's behind the camera as we speak. And we know that the content genius is just that, a content genius. But before we get to that, remember, as always, this is brought to you by eSign.com. eSign.com, a very effective way to remotely do business. I use it all the time when somebody can't come into the office or they're out of state or for whatever reason you need to have them remotely sign a document. You download the app, you get 3 free signatures a month. eSign.com. If it's not eSign, no one signs. All right. So, The Booty Warrior. I can only imagine what this is. It's not a porn, but it is The Booty Warrior. Just relax. Just relax.
But when lockup visited Kentucky State Penitentiary, we met Fleece Johnson, a longtime inmate who practices a very different kind of homosexuality.
Somehow, I knew The Booty Warrior was all about that. There are rules in prison about that. Give it up or fight is one of the rules. But let's see what this has to say.
But we have sexual desires, right? So you got a bunch of men locked up in one place. All of them get hard. All of them horny. All of them got sexual desires. So what are they going to do? You won't let them have a woman. They going to have each. Somebody's going to have to give up.
So that's actually not true. In some prisons, they have conjugal visits when you are married and you want to keep that marriage alive. So I know at this one prison, not that far from here, they have like little cottages for conjugal visits.
Some booty, and it's just that simple.
It's just that simple. Ouch.
Most memorable story that Fleece told us was about the place and importance that booty has in a maximum security penitentiary.
You think about it, when properly placed, that booty could actually be a form of currency.
And he went on about it and on about it.
In his prison, booty was more important than food. Booty, a man's butt.
Now here's the thing. I have absolutely no issue with gays at all. Zero. Who cares who you love, who you don't love? But when you're in a confined environment and you got somebody called the Booty Warrior, I'm not bending over in the shower.
It was more, I'm certain, it was more booty, having some booty was more important than drinking water, man. I like booty.
Johnson went on to tell our
Who doesn't like a good booty now and then?
how he used to satisfy his sexual desires, especially during the 1970s and 80s.
You know, here's the thing. That does bring up a good point. In prison, there's all kinds of different things that happen. There's groups. There's segregation. There's currency. There's drugs going on in prison. There's booze being made in prison. And there's booty to be gotten in prison.
When he was most active and prison security was more lax.
When I see one, and he looks good to me, when I go see him, I say, you come here. I say, I'm telling you what, I like you, and I want you. And we can do it the easy way or the hard way.
We can do it the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. Oh, fuck. Yeah, like I was telling you, give it up or fight, and fight would be the hard way.
So the choice is yours, right? And it was always yes.
Johnson also had a warning for the new generation of inmates. They might be asking for trouble from old-timers.
You know, they got this thing where they sag their pants past their butt. it's a style. They call it some sort of gangster style. You know, it's sexy to us, right?
Yeah. That is where some of that kind of originated.
And see, but they weren't prepared for this, right? So you save your pants in her, man, somebody be up in your butt, you know, and it's just that simple.
Johnson even let the lockup crew know that when he was in his prime, they wouldn't be safe from his advances either.
If y'all had been in her back then in them days and much not like booty, I'd probably fat one of y'all butts. And y'all was all prepared with it.
So, you know, when anybody's got a proclivity for booty or for whatever, you have to realize the situation that you're in. And you can be in fight after fight after fight after fight. And pretty soon they would leave you alone because if you fought enough. Or you just have to give it up. And I guarantee you, if it's me, I'll go down swinging before I give it up.
And dares you to say so. I'm not no shame in my game. This is nothing that I'm ashamed to admit. I am what I am. I'm a warrior too, you know, so.
I'm a booty warrior. Now this is like from 2014. I don't know how old this clip actually is. And it seems like there's, you know, as I talk to, you know, clients that are in prison, I don't think there's as much of this going on as this video is making it out to be. There's a lot more safeguards in prison now than there used to be.
Let that be known. I'm a warrior.
There's sort of a code in prison. And there's a hierarchy, right? You've got people who are into child porn, people who are child molesters, people who are violent people. You got a whole variety of different kinds of class of people. You got people who are white-collar people. And when you've got like child molesters, for example, they're considered chomos, the lowest of the low of the low. And their lives really are in danger. If you remember what happened to Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer was killed because of what he did to other folks. And there's, you know, if you look at, you know, the currency in prison, you know, it used to be cigarettes, but they banned cigarettes in a lot of prisons. So it changes, you know, to drugs, to cell phones, and it's its own, you know, the people, you can get a college degree in prison, you can get a vocational degree, you know, you can learn how to, you know, become a woodsmith, or a metalsmith, and there's all kinds of stuff that you can do in prison. But there is definitely, I've got one client of mine that went to federal prison. He was in 12 prison fights. He said he won 5 of them, or 7 of them, and lost 5. In that situation, they just quit fucking with him because he was going to fight anybody and everybody. And finally they said, just leave him alone. And they gave him all kinds of shit for hanging, and he's a white guy, for hanging out with the black guys. So you've got different races, you've got different gangs, you've got all kinds of different things and different ways to survive in prison. And then you got to deal with the booty warrior. I mean, what the fuck? It's not like, you know, I have it bad enough that I got to be unfree, locked up because of whatever mistake that you made. But now you got to wrestle with the booty warrior. I mean, so when you think about doing something or living your life on the edge, living on the street, living for that, you know, that score, you know, think about the booty warrior. Think about how you don't want to put lipstick on your butt cheeks, you know, and I mean, make sure that you don't go there because it's not a pleasant place to be. So let's go to a new segment we called Viewer Mail. We've got a couple of letters that we'd like to read. So this is from Dave from Baldwin, Missouri. Dear Mr. Rivers, I want to start off by saying I'm a huge fan of your video channel. I binge watch your videos often within an hour of them being posted. I've learned so much from your down-to-earth explanations of legal happenings. Keep up the good work. Oh, thanks, Dave. Oh, wait, but Dave doesn't stop there. One small request, however, stop playing that fucking song at the start. I am so fucking sick of that song. Bruce Rivers, criminal lawyer. Who is he? Bruce Rivers, criminal lawyer. What does he do? Oh God, kill me now. Nightmares, torture, mental health facilities you forced me into. It reminds me of the Baby Shark song. Baby Shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. As annoying as Baby Shark is, it no longer compares to Bruce Rivers. Well, who is he? Jingle. Believe it or not, I might actually prefer Baby Shark now. So here's my plea. For the love of all things decent, please, please, please give us a break. Find a new tune, a new intro, or at the very least, please start playing Baby Shark at the start of your episodes. That would be so much more tolerable. I truly appreciate your kind consideration and attention to this matter. Well, Dave, who loves you? Jaylap loves you. Give Jaylap a shout out because Jaylap has done our intro and we love Jaylap, so we're not changing that. Sorry. Roland, hello Bruce, you rock. I mailed you a t-shirt a few weeks back. We're sure beyond a reasonable doubt we saw it on your desk for 2 episodes. The excitement this created for us, even thinking we saw it, was off the hook. Unless I am wrong, the first was the Nate Diaz shut that guy up and putting him into sleep episode. Being almost positive you received the t-shirt was cause for a big pizza party. Well, Roland, we did receive it. Before the end of June, once a release date is made public, pre-orders will be accepted for the Lucky Day baseball travel game. Roland, we got it. Thank you. Can't say that we're going to really partner up on that deal, but maybe next time. So, this has been our little take on the Booty Warrior. And make sure, now if you're into that, I don't want to offend you, because if you're into getting some booty, some man booty, in the way they talked about in this video, well, by all means, get as much man booty as you want. What?
Consensually. I just can't. I'm just.
So if you're into the Booty Warrior type of thing and you want as much man booty as you can, consensually, go get it. But if you want to avoid being the victim of Booty Warrior, easy way to do that is stay out of prison. So we'll see you next time here on Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, board-certified criminal defense lawyer with our content genius, Michael Rivers. Make sure you sign up for Patreon, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and we'll see you next time here on Criminal Lawyer Reacts.
Bruce Rivers just broke down your case. He know all the charges that you about to face. You ain't coming home till 2058. That self-snitching gon' get you put away. Bruce Rivers just broke down your case. He know all the charges that you about to face. You ain't coming home till 2058. That self-snitching gon' get you put away.
23-hour lockdown, please just at my God.